January of 2012, through a grant from the Motorola Mobility Foundation, NSTEP visited Lowell, Massachusetts to register and train Lowell High School teachers and students to use the Study Buddy online math homework help program. In 2 days, NSTEP worked with more than 3,000 students and 30 teachers.
The ideal of education is paramount for Motorola Mobility Foundation. And they are true believers that technology does help people succeed. Study Buddy is definitely one of those technologies that will help struggling students in math or science be better prepared.
My name is Ornella Bascunyan. I'm the head of the math department here at Lowell High School.
I teach basically geometry and what's called Accuplacer, which is a preparation class for a placement test for college.
Yeah, hi, my name is Stephen Jarvis, and I'm a math teacher at the Lowell High Freshman Academy, 9th grade, Algebra 1.
We have large classes, approximately, I would say, an average of 29, 30 for most of the classes. Because of budget cuts, we lost 7 teachers in the math department in the past 3 years.
And I really think that, that's a lot of our student issues, is they sort of fall down on one concept or one skill area, and they have a hard time recovering from that. So I think this program would, if we could sort of fill in those gaps or eliminate those gaps from ever happening, I think a lot of kids would progress much quicker and go much further with math than it's currently happening. I don't know that students can always get the support that they need once they leave school at home. So they go home, and attempt to do their homework or attempt to do their math work, and don't always have the resources at home to be able to accomplish that. And I think the opportunity to be able to communicate with someone, well, it's not face-to-face, but it is a live person on the other end of the computer screen, I think is a real good opportunity for our students.
I think it's important having programs like yours where students can get assistance when they need it. If they're stuck with homework, they have something outside the help that we provide in school, which also we offer some help in the morning and afternoon for the students. But some of them have to rush to work after school, so they need to have that help outside the school. And so this is perfect.
A lot of the students that I deal with are considered at-risk students and lack basic skills. So they're seniors in high school and they might be missing some stuff that they learned as 3rd and 4th graders. So it's very frustrating when they're at such a low level to participate in the class, even though that's what we're covering. They're ashamed to say that they don't know how to do it. So I think the Study Buddy really would be great for that type of kid who really needs help with basic skills but is afraid to tell their peers that they don't understand something.
Teachers can't be at their house when the kids go home to do homework either, and they can't be on call 24 hours a day. I know there are a lot of teachers who reach out and have, spend extra hours after school, or even have their own personal web page that they can try to help kids with, but again, that you can't expect teachers to be on call 24 hours a day. So something like this is really going to help teachers by helping their students. So when teachers assign homework, they can expect kids to come back with it completed and understand it.
It's almost as if students can communicate with one another on a little bit different basis. They're a little more relaxed. They communicate using a different set of language skills.
They love technology. They're always on their phone, they're always on their computers, and if they can get the help, for example, in math homework, by using technology and getting the help at the time when they need it, I think that is really what makes the difference.
I have discussed with other teachers the possibility of making a, like extra credit. So if we go on and we see that they've availed themselves of Study Buddy, they'll get extra credit points. So that will be a motivator, I think, for the kids to go on and actually try it.
Like anything new, it's going to take a little bit of time to introduce them to the concept that something like this does exist. And once they get used to logging on, finding the help that they're trying to seek on a particular topic, and when they get successful at that, then they'll use the program more frequently.
Yeah, they're definitely more apt to use the technology than to seek, assistance from an adult.
Every student at some point in time needs a tutor. They all have at least one question. Some students need very little assistance. They may only require just a brief explanation to help them get going, where other students need to be walked through a problem step by step repeatedly.
A good portion of them could use a tutor at some point during the year. I don't know that they'd all need constant tutoring, but I think, math's one of those things that if you can just get sort of a little nudge here and there, it'll put you right back on track if you start to get off track.